A man has died of the coronavirus within the Philippines, the primary confirmed fatality outside China. The patient was a 44-year-old Chinese man from Wuhan, in Hubei province, where the virus was first detected. He seemed to are infected before arriving within the Philippines, the Planet Health Organization WHO said. More than 300 people have died within the outbreak thus far, the overwhelming majority from Hubei. Quite 14,000 people are infected. The US, Australia and an increasing number of other countries have barred the arrival of foreigners from China and are requiring their own citizens to be quarantined. Can people get over coronavirus? And other questions. A visual guide to the outbreak. The lessons learned from the SARS outbreak. The number of coronavirus cases worldwide has overtaken that of the similar SARS epidemic, which spread to quite 24 countries in 2003. But the death rate of the new virus is far lower, suggesting it's not as deadly. What can we realize this death? The man traveled to the Philippines from Wuhan via Hong Kong with a 38-year-old Chinese woman who also tested positive last week, the Philippines Department of Health said. Officials said he was admitted to hospital within the capital, Manila, where he developed severe pneumonia. The man is assumed to had other pre-existing health conditions. Image copyright Reuters. Image caption: People in Manila rushed to shop for face masks after the primary case of coronavirus was confirmed within the Philippines last week. Rabindra Bising, the WHO representative to the Philippines, urged people to stay calm. This is the first reported death outside China. However, we'd like to require in mind that this is often not a locally acquired case. This patient came from the epicenter of this outbreak. According to local news outlet Rappler, Health Secretary Francisco Duque said the patient was stable and showed signs of improvement, but his condition deteriorated rapidly over 24 hours. The Department of Health was now trying to trace down people that were on an equivalent flight because the man in order that they might be quarantined, he said, also as the other people the person and woman may have inherent contact with, like hotel staff. The man's death was confirmed shortly after the Philippines announced it might immediately halt the arrivals of any foreign travelers from China. It had previously restricted only those from Hubei, which is at the epicenter of the outbreak. What is the newest from China? Authorities said 45 more deaths were recorded in Hubei province by the top of Saturday, bringing the price within the country to 304. Nationally, there have been 2,590 new confirmed infections. The entire number of infections in China is now 14,380, state TV quoted the National Health Commission as saying. Media captions: BBC's online health editor on what we all know about the virus. Estimates by the University of Hong Kong suggest the entire number of cases might be far above the official figures. Quite 75,000 people are infected within the city of Wuhan, which is at the epicenter of the outbreak, experts say. A new hospital within the city will start admitting coronavirus patients from Monday, state media report. China to pump billions into economy as coronavirus hits the hospital in built a matter of days. The Huashan Hospital, which has 1,000 beds and was in built just 8 days, is one among 2 dedicated facilities that are being constructed to assist tackle the outbreak. On Sunday, the GOVD said it might pump quite $170 billion and $128 billion into the economy as concern grows about the broader impact of the epidemic. The speed at which the outbreak are often contained has also inherent question, after the person leading the Health Commission investigating the new coronavirus said on Saturday that it could take between 10 days and fortnight for the virus to